It's the 12th of May at a Packed to the Rafters Crown Page Sports and Social Club, and that means we're live for RWL Coming Undone. I'm Steve Bibby alongside the Major, and tonight we're going to see 30 wrestlers compete for a coveted shot at the RWL Markout Championship.
And you know what, baby, I love Rumbles because they are so unpredictable. You never know who might show up.
Well, before we kick start with that Rumble later on, we now are going to be joined and enlightened, I imagine, by the Divine Avenger.
Well, you know, baby, he is your teacher, he is your preacher. As you said, the Divine Avenger. Gareth
Angel, I've no doubt, has something to say to this audience before he fights tonight.
You know, every time he speaks, it's captivating.
Questionable.
He's going to enlighten your ears.
Ladies and gentlemen, your preacher, your teacher, the Divine Avenger, Gareth Angel is here.
That's been established. Now we need something of meaning.
Well, he's here to enlighten us first, before he impresses his in-ring prowess.
Well, they sound enlightened.
It's a very special night, a very special night. It's RWL. It's the Big Rumble match. Oh yeah, we're excited for the Big Rumble match.
Well, you can guarantee a response there.
Well, sadly, for all of you who are excited, I've got quite a busy evening ahead of me. Not only have I been put inside a singles match here to open the show, I'm also the #1 entrant in the Rumble for absolutely no reason.
See, that's not fair to Gareth Angel, is it?
That's a look at the draw, I'm sorry, but...
That's not fair.
Incompetence again from the general manager. Thank you, I appreciate it. Because I had a vision. I always have a vision. And tonight is going to be the same as any other time when I've had a vision. When I beat Mustafa Khan, when I destroyed Ryan Keith O'Reilly, when the way became dominance across RWL. Tonight is going to be no different. I will enter the Rumble first, but as a kingdom says, the first will be last. I am going to be the Alpha and the Omega of this Royal Rumble, and all of you
I agree.
have to get used to seeing my face on the front of the posters, seeing my face in the main event, seeing my face holding the championship, like you losers.
Well, vision or not, Gareth Angel, nothing is nailed down in RWL.
He said he's had a vision. He knows he can predict the future.
The guy I'm facing tonight, the pirate man, stuck his nose in my business, stuck his nose in the Ways business. And that means he's going to get what's coming. And that means tonight, Jimmy, when you step in this ring, you're going to face the wrath of God. Get involved in my business and his. So get out here now, and I'll show you what the Ways all about.
He's certainly very confident.
I don't think Jimmy Jones is going to wait.
He waited long enough. He waited about 15 minutes then. See, he even had more to say than what you do.
Well, I think Gareth Angel had a little too much to say. And now he's got to back up his words. He's got to continue this streak.
Well, that's the thing, you know, he has got this impressive streak going at the moment, and he needs to continue that. And I think he would have done his homework tonight against a guy like Jimmy Jones. You're telling me he's going to take him lightly, because I don't think he will.
These two are no stranger to one another.
See, that's what I'm referring to. You know, at the end of the day, as you said, they are no stranger. Therefore, Gareth Angel knows this man inside out. And I'd like to see, you know, improvement.
Well, the same can work vice versa. Jimmy Jones knows Gareth Angel. And I think right now, all Gareth Angel's words and he's talking, I think that could come back to backfire, because Jimmy Jones has been waiting back there far too long, and now he wants to fight. And a fight is what Gareth Angel is going to get.
See, all them words, all they were doing were, he's trying to psych himself up. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to psych himself up and get ready for this match.
He may have done that to his opponent, but Jimmy Jones looks ready. He looks psyched. He looks ready for anyone. But right now, that man is Gareth Angel.
Yeah, you have seen it all. Yeah, you've seen it all and done it all. See, I've got at least one supporter.
Well, Angel's still running his mouth when the microphone's removed from him. Jimmy Jones all business. The bell has sounded here. And Jimmy Jones and Gareth Angel will kick off, coming undone.
See, there's one thing I don't agree with you, is Ted got his back to Jimmy Jones. Do you really want to do that? When you see somebody at the height of Jimmy Jones.
Jimmy Jones certainly with a size advantage vertically.
You know, the cliche saying here, look, everybody's the same size when they're on the mat.
Well, we are yet to see that. That bell has sounded. This match is officially underway here.
But again, look what Gareth Angel's doing. He's got his back to Jimmy Jones.
Jimmy Jones might want to take advantage of Gareth Angel here, who is still trying to make his point to this crowd, this packed house tonight.
And there's one thing that we're all looking as well here. We've also got Bubba the Butcher Morris on the outside of the ring. That's something that, you know, we've not really talked about.
Jimmy Jones has certainly got the disadvantage in terms of being solitary out here. Gareth Angel with his fellow away member on the outside.
I think the only good thing for Jimmy Jones is that must have a partner and something here.
Angel only with the one man tonight and not his usual strong setup. Jimmy Jones forcing Gareth Angel against the ropes in the early going here.
And again, it's a clean break though, as Gareth Angel's point out to the referee tonight. Jimmy Jones drawing that invisible line in the sand.
Well, Jimmy Jones wanted to get into the head of Angel. That would be unique.
I think he was more the other way around before the start of the match.
Lock up here now, Gareth Angel turning the tables on Jimmy Jones, but again that power from Jones, who has it in abundance.
Yeah, I think the only thing that Gareth Angel needs to do here is not go for lockups. He needs to try and be a quicker man, as opposed to try and outdo his strength. Because that's not going to end well, really, is it?
Jimmy Jones, a great athlete as well, as they start having the size advantage.
Well, yeah, I suppose there is that as well.
He has that mobile offensive attack, which Gareth Angel is going to have to counter. Again, we lock up here. Jones looking to take the advantage in these early stages, winding into that wrist lock, and Angel trying to fight his way out of it, but Jones holding on.
I see, smart strategy there. The Gareth Angel was feeling for that bottom rope with his foot. You know, he saw his foot moving and he's feeling
awareness.
Exactly. When you're in there, you need to do that. You need to search for any opening you can, to try and get yourself out of hold, try and get yourself into a good position.
It has to be said that Gareth Angel, despite his preachings and his confidence when speaking, is easily rattled. I think Jimmy Jones is aware of that.
You know, he's easily rattled. The crowd don't seem to appreciate his words.
Angel with a wrist lock of his own here. Jimmy Jones trying to maintain that vertical base and try and force his way out that hold, and does so into one of his own. Angel did not see that coming, and Jimmy Jones, at the moment, has the upper hand.
Gareth Angel's clearly struggling, to get himself free. He got himself free that time with a massive hook right to the jaw.
Well, you reap what you sow.
I think that's called karma.
Pace quickening here. Both men have the same idea. Jimmy Jones coming back at speed. Shoulder tackle. Gareth Angel hitting the mat. Angel into the corner buckle, followed up by a clothesline. Snapmare takeover. Jones looking good here.
See, this is confusing me. I wasn't expecting this. I was expecting Jimmy Jones to go for power. But it's Jimmy Jones that has actually, gone for the quicker pace at the moment.
He's certainly looking the quicker of the two. Angel struggling to negotiate his way back to his feet here. Jones looking to capitalise.
He's pulling the head. That's not right.
He's got a handful of cranium there and jaw as he fish hooked him.
Yes, that can't be right.
And the referee can count that out if he wishes to, but he's choosing to be quite lenient here. You can see the frustration of Angel and also the determination of Jimmy Jones to get one over on Gareth Angel tonight.
Yeah, he needs to take a breath, take a breather. He's having a paddy on the outside of the ring.
And at the same time, he is buying himself some seconds out there.
Well, yeah, that's true. I think he just got a little bit frustrated and now he needs to run. That's it. Start running. That's it. Run.
We've got an issue here. Bubba the Butcher too close for comfort there, but Angel back in the ring now, and
there we go.
well, there's a the referee drawn to distraction there, and Angel taking advantage, clubbing Jones across the back of the head.
See, this is practically a handicap match, really, if you think about it.
Well, the Butcher certainly made his presence felt there and has allowed his fellow away member, or the leader of the way, should I say, to take advantage.
Yeah, that's his position. He's not getting it wrong.
God forbid.
Exactly.
Angel using those ropes to his advantage.
But again, the referee has got to count to 5 before he breaks to break it right away.
Certainly using that full count, and now Morris is getting involved again. Jones being choked across that middle rope.
It's the second time tonight that Bubba's done that. You think Jimmy Jones would have scouted that by now?
Jimmy Jones has to have one eye on Bubba the Butcher Morris. He has to have one eye on the outside distraction if he's to pick up a victory here.
I would say it's like good practice for the Rumble later on.
What a huge victory this would be for Jimmy Jones over Angel. A big accolade considering the run that Gareth Angel has been on. An unprecedented streak we've seen. Clothesline by the Divine Avenger, flooring Jimmy Jones. Now, well, I thought he was going to go for a cover. That is a choke. It's blatant. Right in the face of the referee, who uses that full count again. Angel breaks it.
See, I think that choke, what he's doing, he's just getting under the skin of Jimmy Jones. You turned around to me earlier on and you said that Jimmy Jones was trying to frustrate Gareth Angel. I think it's the other way around.
Angel has turned the tables. There's no denying, and now has Jones in the centre of the ring, trying to wear him down, grind him down into nothing.
I don't know if he's grabbed the nostrils and not of Jimmy Jones, I'm not too sure.
Certainly maybe some retaliation for that fish hook earlier on.
I don't blame him, to be fair. You know, if someone tried to do that to me, I think I'd be...
Certainly a questionable move, there's no doubt about it.
We could say same thing for Jimmy Jones, what he did weren't legal either.
Jones managing to free himself, coming back off the ropes. Missed the attempted clothesline from Angel, who had that scouted, finds a neck breaker.
And this time he goes to the cover, and the hook in the leg.
There's a hook in the leg, there's a count, the cover, and a 2.5.
He was half a second away. Half a second.
I think that was too close for Jimmy Jones's liking, that particular pinning predicament. Angel now once again in the face of the referee, and Bubba the Butcher Morris running right through Jimmy Jones on the outside. Referee completely unaware of what's going on.
Bubba the Butcher Morris just hit Jimmy Jones like a train. Hit by a train.
Ran right through him. Well, now he's been introduced to the steel ring post, and Jones is in trouble here.
I can guarantee that the steel ring post felt nothing.
He does not want to be counted out here, Jimmy Jones. He needs to get back in that ring. Angel may be wasting some time here.
I think Gareth Angel would take a count-out victory, to be fair. I don't think he'd mind. Well, Jimmy Jones has now rolled back into the ring, and Gareth Angel seems unaware. And now he's now aware of that. Jones
re-entering the ring, but crawling right back into some clubbing strikes from Angel. Once again, you heard that. You heard the knuckle bounce off the eyebrow there. Referee wants to watch for these closed fists from Angel. He will certainly take advantage of the rules, and Jones is still on one knee. He refuses to go down.
Well, if referee's not going to notice it, then Gareth Angel might as well keep doing it.
He's taking the beating from 2 guys here, but he's still standing tall.
I think right now all these right hands, all they're doing is frustrating Jimmy Jones.
They are fueling a fire, and he gets one in of his own, sending Angel back into the ropes. And another forearm connects. It's becoming a slugfest here in the opening stages of Coming Undone.
What do you say, lighting a fire? That's not fire, it's an inferno.
Uppercut, strong uppercut connects. And now Jimmy Jones toe-to-toe. Cut off with a rather low kick there from Angel.
It was in the midsection.
Jones off the ropes. From again, Angel had the same idea. Clothesline connects from Jimmy Jones. Maybe the momentum he needed. Second one across the jawline.
Jimmy Jones now, he's relying on that pace more than anything else. Oh, and going for a scoop slam.
Sidewalk slam connects.
Excuse me, I got that wrong.
Big sidewalk slam. Gareth Angel hits the mat hard. Jimmy Jones needs to capitalise.
See, that's my first mistake today.
Jimmy Jones doesn't want to make any right now. This is a great opportunity for him to capitalise and defeat Gareth Angel.
Man looking for that big boot.
Morris showing his first signs of concern here. He's looking for that boot. Angel's tasted it before. He missed it.
You know, he had that well scouted there. You know, he has done his homework as Gareth Angel. I alluded to it, you know, at the start of the match. Gareth Angel knows exactly what he's doing.
He knew that was coming. That's certainly the case. Nice capture slam there from Jones. Has he got it too? Near fall.
That was almost, but unfortunately almost does not count.
2 7/8 from Jimmy Jones, who must have thought he'd had the match won.
But I said, 2 7/8 does not count. It has to be 3.
He's going to go for it again.
You would have thought that Jimmy Jones on a limb, and that Gareth Angel's done his homework, and he's not going to fall for that.
But is he going to realise what's coming in time? He's trying to part the clouds. He missed a big boot again. You're right, he has done his homework. Huge spear from Angel. Hooks the leg. Referee down for the count.
Oh!
Well, I was about to say the bell rings and Angel is once again victorious, and Jimmy Jones somehow managed to shoulder up.
I actually thought that was 3. I genuinely thought that was 3. I don't know how Jimmy Jones managed to get a shoulder, but I really do not.
Terrific resilience from Jimmy Jones, but Angel looking for that fallen Angel. That would finish this match. Jones is still not giving up here. Short arm clothesline, Angel down.
Is he looking for that big boot again? We saw the stop for the match.
He has missed it twice.
Is this really wise?
He has missed it twice. Angel has known it was coming both times.
They do say third time lucky.
And Morris is a distraction again, and Jones is ignoring his opponent in the ring, which may be a big mistake. Morris is up on the apron, and wait a minute, Jones with a roll-up, stacks him up. Jones, has he got it? No! Angel kicks out, and
it's just fallen right on top of Martin Curry.
He's dropped on the official here. Wait a minute. What is... Oh, and referee taken out again. And the boot from Jones. We've got no official here. This is mayhem in the early.
There's no referee. Jimmy Jones is going for a cover. That's no good. You've got no referee.
We have got mayhem in the first match of the night here. The referee is down. Bubba the Butcher is still very much involved in this. There's the lateral press. Has he got it? And
that was
well,
smart.
I'm sorry, but that was not Angel's own doing. Bubba the Butcher Morris put his hand on the ropes.
The referee did not see it, therefore it still counts, and it is illegal. And I think that is very smart by Bubba the Butcher Morris.
Wait a
He's
minute.
learning.
Wait a minute, Butcher. No, that was a choke slam from over the top rope, from the apron.
I think this time when Gareth Angel was trying to revive the referee there.
Jones defiant with a slap.
I think he's a defiant because he can't get the pin.
Fallen Angel connects. He's got the leg hooked.
Referee, 1, 2.
We need a referee.
3, 4. It's a count to 4 right now. There's no referee.
Angel has revived the referee.
It's a count.
I don't believe Gareth Angel. He's not going to win it like this. There's 2. There's 3. He has done. The Divine Adventure prevails with some considerable help from the Butcher, who is now back on Jimmy Jones. This is ridiculous. There's no reason for this. You've done the job. You've won the match.
Bubba the Butcher Morris is not done with Jimmy Jones. Let's get that right. He is not finished. He needs to continue. Look.
This is these teachings of Gareth Angel.
All Butcher's doing right now is teaching.
Brainwashing. Wait a minute, that's that's Henry Winter. Henry Winter. Henry Winter is.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh my God, what a standoff. What a standoff. Winter and Bubba the Butcher. Gareth Angel doesn't know what to do.
Same size as each other.
This could kick off right now. You're joking. Nice. Don't give me that.
That's now showing respect, isn't it? I think
Henry Winter. Don't tell me that Henry Winter has now become part of this.
He's a part of the way.
No, I refuse to say it.
He's a part of the way. Henry Winter has seen the light. He's now a part of the way.
What's the light? You tell me what the light is, Major. That was ridiculous. That was an underhand victory, a beat down after the bell. What is Henry Winter playing at? He should have been coming out here and doing the right thing, not what he's about to do.
The light is Gareth Angel. And he's going for a choke slam, I believe. And yes, he
Jimmy
is.
Jones choke slam to the mat by the colossal Henry Winter. What has Gareth Angel assembled here?
He's assembled a faction of pure dominance. That's what he's done.
We already have Mustafa Khan, Bubba the Butcher Morris, and now Henry Winter.
And don't forget Insomnia as well.
He has a mixture of everything, and the way continue to dominate.
The thing is, now Gareth Angel needs to prepare now. At the end of the night, he has got a Royal Rumble match to contend with, which he is entrant number 1.
Lest we forget.
That's not fair. I'm sorry, it's not fair. Ryan Hunter is no stranger, to the wrestling ring. He's travelled all across the UK.
This man is a seasoned performer. And he has got 3 other men to contend with tonight in this fatal 4-way match. We have a lot of instances tonight where this ring is going to be filled with men.
This being one of the in this match though, it's only going to be 4 men. But in the Rumble later on, it could be 6 of them, 10 men, 12 men, 8 men. Ryan Hunter taking his jolly old time by getting to the ring though.
No, he's not wasting. He's not in any hurry.
No, I don't really blame him, to be fair. Take your time, save your energy.
I'm sure his energy's been conserved while he's been stood backstage.
He's warming up. He's all doing that. He's just warming up. He's warming up. He's scouting the crowd. See who we've got in attendance tonight. That's what he's doing.
Well, he's seen him. He can get in the ring now.
I think Hunter will decide that one.
Big chance for Ryan Hunter tonight to add another accolade to his rapidly rising career with a victory over 3 other guys.
To say that though, it's okay saying the victory, but that's three other men in there.
Next, entering his way to the ring from Accrington, weighing in at 165 pounds, Star Killer Dave
Psycho Dave Birch.
Dave Birch had a very physical, extremely hard-hitting match at the last time we were here.
Again, he's another man that seems to be very confident in himself.
He has a swagger. He's got the arrogance.
He's also got a very smug look on his face as well. I'll say
Certainly
that
say
much as
though,
well.
he can back it up in the ring, this man.
Well, only time will tell. We'll soon find that out when the bell rings.
It's whether he's got it on the night. We've seen what he can do before. Has he brought it to the Crown Pen Sports and Social Club tonight for Coming Undone?
Well, you better hope he has, because if he hasn't, he's in deep trouble. And he took a Ryan Hunter game in the ring. It took Dave Birch time to get there as well.
Certainly has. But we are now 2 men in, 2 men to go.
Ryan Hunter encouraging the fans to get in. I don't think that's a good idea.
No, that wouldn't be wise at any point during the night.
No, it certainly would not. Oh.
Ryan Hunter antagonising the support at ringside. Alex Bentley, we will see momentarily.
So we're awaiting the arrival of Alex Bentley.
Great reaction for Alex Bentley.
Certainly got a great reaction as well.
I'd just like to mention the, you may be a little sort of, shall we say, amateur on this, but that is a tremendous fashion statement there on his head.
I'm sorry, but I don't know what to say to that. I'm wearing a hat, that's what I'm going to say. Talk about fashion statements, what's that thing on your head?
This is a classy fedora.
A what?
Oh no, this is a trilby. My fedora's at home. I've got that many fashionable items of clothing. I sort of lose track.
You're going for a pants up.
You're getting us mixed up there, maybe.
I have to wear this.
Now you talk about people that are well travelled.
Yeah, you got Sean Only there. And, well, as you said, well travelled, but to clarify, to declare himself the most dangerous man. That's a very bold statement to live up to.
It certainly is a bold statement, but he obviously believes it. And there's no denying his capabilities.
See, this man is your fan favourite.
I've seen this man across the Pennines before. A lot of talent, a lot of skill.
I've only ever seen this guy once, to be fair. And what's to do with the colour of his hair? He's pink, red.
Well, each to their own. Each to their only.
Yeah, each to their only. That's everybody's taking his time here.
Sean Only, I think, maybe taking his time due to his popularity here.
He wants people to make noise. Is that because he's not very confident in his own ability?
I think it's because he can generate it.
So you say.
Sean Only looking confident. He looks ready for this. We have a fatal four-way momentarily.
It's okay looking confident, but you've actually got to be confident though. If you're not confident in what you're doing, then you need to get out.
It's interesting. Sean Only very popular. The other three guys not as popular. Alex Bentley has a small pocket of fans, but it is an extremely small pocket.
Right toward the entrance ramp. That's about it. I think Alex Bentley is thinking about leaving the ring and he's only just entered it.
We've got some verbalage here.
Sean Only calling Alex Bentley chicken there. Sorry about players. In Freudian slip.
Well, Alex Bentley's decision to leave the ring has been overturned, and now he's ready to fight by the looks of things.
Even Dave Birch is calling it.
I noticed Ryan Hunter is keeping a back seat from all of this.
I don't blame him, to be fair. If everyone wants to go at it, let them go at it.
Observing from the outside, and
Hunter's chicken is the champ right now. That's very original. I still like Hunter's chicken.
I think it's overrated myself.
See, I think sometimes you just say things to annoy me.
No, I'm more of an a la carte man rather than Weatherspoons. Here we go. I think we may see some action here. Alex Bentley has decided that the outside is the best place for him.
We're certainly the safest place right now.
Quick roll up, and another roll up. Well, that would be a great disappointment if this match was to end so soon, but all three guys are having the same idea, and Dave Birch dropped on his nose, his mouth, everything on the face was splattered there.
All I'm going to say to you is Dave Birch just met the canvas.
Back in the ring, Sean Only with those stiff kicks, trying to stiffen that hamstring up at Ryan Hunter.
Some martial arts background there. We're seeing
nice skills from Sean Only there. Quick, agile, athletic.
And there's also the fight going on the outside of the ring between Alex Bentley and Dave Birch as well. Dave Birch not looking like the most dangerous man anymore.
It's not the easiest match for the official to call here. Flip over into the neck whip, followed by 2 feet to the face. Sean Only in control in the ring. Meanwhile, as you said, Major, Alex Bentley taking control of Dave Birch on the outside.
These are hard matches. We've got to have our eyes everywhere.
Well, the referee certainly has not got an enviable job in this. Dave Birch trying to wear down Alex Bentley with those strikes, trying to use his abilities toe-to-toe, rolls underneath the clothesline.
And then meanwhile, on the outside of the ring now, you've got Sean Only dragging Ryan Hunter all the way around the ring.
Oh, and a leaping code breaker from the second rope there from Dave Birch.
Alex Bentley might have hurt his nose.
Alex Bentley got a face full of both knees there. And Bentley sent over the top, and now Dave Birch is the only man left standing in the ring.
I think we might see a suicide dive.
I don't think that's going to be for long. Birch looking to fly, and only got the forearm in and prevents him.
Yeah, Dave Birch had successfully connected with that suicide dive. He would take half the audience.
Well, that might have sorted out our seating problems. Wait a minute, Sean Only has got Dave Birch on his shoulders, lifts him over the top rope onto.
You know, he lifted him that high up, his feet hit the roof.
Birch nearly launched through the ceiling there onto Ryan Hunter and Alex Bentley. Great move from Sean Only, improvising.
Baseball's a drop.
A combination of a drop kick there through that bottom rope, and Birch back in the ring here. If only could get a pinfall here and win this.
Ryan Hunter in the ring as well now. I think he's aware of what's going on.
Ryan Hunter back in and with a boot to the back of the head of Sean Only. That was no nonsense, to say the least.
It was boot by both Alex Bentley and Ryan Hunter. Seem to be working together right now, sending Dave Birch right into that turnbuckle post.
I think they believe now they've got to work together, eliminate the two threats, then it'll come down to both of them. Maybe not.
He spoke too soon. What did I say?
Well, they're going to have to work together if this strategy is going to work here. This is not a fatal four-way elimination match. 1-4 to a finish here. Sean Only hits the buckle hard.
The ring moved half an inch.
Bentley with a cover. He will win this match if he gets a pinfall.
No,
and Ryan Hunter just reminding him that's not the way it's going to be.
Ryan Hunter with a friendly sort of face saying, I'm in this match as well. You've got to remember that this is not a tag team match, this is a fatal four-way, so Alex Bentley and Ryan Hunter eventually will lock horns with each other. And we might see that sooner rather than later.
I've got a question of strategy of Alex Bentley going for the cover right in front of Ryan Hunter there. You would clear the ring of the other man first, but nevertheless, they are still working in tandem here. Sean Only the victim of that. Bentley again going for a cover. I don't know, hooks the leg, and I don't know whether he's trying to frustrate Hunter here, but he seems to be doing that.
You see Ryan Hunter one on his own there as well, and you've got to think that both men might be trying to get one over on each other by attempting to cover Sean Only.
There's some one-upsmanship going on. Meanwhile, it is wearing down Sean Only, having to kick out of these pinfalls. Dave Birch still on the outside, trying to just gain some valuable time to get the breath back in his body.
It's interesting as well that despite all these pinfall attempts by both Alex Bentley and Ryan Hunter, they are both working together. Still.
I think eventually that the lid is going to come off this pressure cooker, and Sean Only with a huge crescent kick to the side of the head of Alex Bentley. Dave Birch is back in though, standing in Zaguri, and a selection of kicks.
This is a kick fest.
What a spinning hook kick there from Ryan Hunter, caught Dave Birch flush on the side of the head. Full Nelson attempt. Only spinning through, boot to the midsection. Oh, he went for that curb stomp and connected. He caught Ryan Hunter, who went down head first. Alex Bentley, out Only goes. There's a cover. Is he going to get it? He's got it. Alex Bentley steals a win.
He did not steal anything. He saw an opportunity and he took it. That was very wise, very smart. On the part of Alex Bentley.
How opportunistic can you get? Sean Only with that curb stop must have thought that was it.
He probably did. And look at Sean Only now. He's got his head in his hands. He cannot believe what just happened. He cannot believe what Alex Bentley has just done.
That was workmanlike, but you've got to hand it to Alex Bentley for his opportunism there.
I certainly do. Hand it to him. That was very clever, very intelligent.
Up next, the new RWL Talent Showcase.
You know, baby, earlier today, that we caught the power backstage, which didn't really end well for the cameraman.
You let us down last time, Krug. You're an absolute mess. You should have done this. You should have won the belt. This should have come back to us. We should have had at least one belt. Yeah? This was your fault.
It's 100% your fault as well.
Now how are we going to get my belt back? Because Dave shouldn't have that belt. We all know that. I didn't lose it. So how are we going to get our belt back?
Dave's got an open challenge tonight.
Not you! You stay out of this. You messed up. It's not your turn.
I've got an idea. Why do...
Get the fuck out of here!
This next match is the RWL New Talent Showcase match, and it's a singles match scheduled for 1 fall.
Heard it from Ben there. A new case talent.
Making his RWL debut from the hardest of gyms, weighing in today at 76,231 grams.
That could be a gram or two out.
In grams. How goes your mathematics, baby?
Well, it isn't.
Big Joe straight from Big Joe's gym. And I've seen this now once or twice in the past.
Well, you will know what to expect, Major, I would imagine.
Yeah, he is big and powerful. That's what you expect, big and powerful. You know, he's wearing that weightlifting belt for a reason. You know, he can bench press for the best of them.
Well, will he be able to bench press his way to victory in this showcase match tonight?
Bench pressing is something I know nothing about. As is evident.
I somehow think the two guys on the front row probably know a thing or two there.
Yeah, I'm probably thinking that myself actually. I've been able to the gym a few times as well. Big Joe is certainly not very popular, and he's telling the audience to move out of his way.
Big Joe is obviously...
I think he's rattling a few feathers here.
He's not had a very good day, I don't think.
He's not. He's been powerful. I don't feel like that's wise for the fans to be picking him like that.
Big Joe, I imagine, will be hoping that that weightlifting belt is not the only belt round his waist in the near future.
With a man like, Big Joe, then, his name says it all, really. He's picking a fight with the referee.
That's a fruitless task.
He seems to be picking a fight with everybody, apart from his opponent.
This is an opportunity for RWL to showcase their new talent tonight. Big Joe is the first, and we are moments away from his opponent.
How disrespectful, calling him Little Joe. That's not right nice, is it?
Well, to be honest, I mean, our ring announcer does have height on him.
Half that's his hair.
I was going to say, probably walked right into that one, I think.
And this man right here is somebody from your neck of the woods, the Council House Cruiser, Dwayne McKenzie.
I beg your pardon.
You heard me correct.
I can see them from my the far wing of my house.
So they are in viewable distance then.
If I put binoculars on. Dwayne McKenzie, the opponent for Big Joe. We will see who is going to take advantage of this opportunity given to them by RWL tonight.
Let me get my words out. Dwayne McKenzie, he's just realised that the roof is small.
He looks pretty excited. He wants to raise that, I think, tonight.
With a crowd like this, that might be an easy task.
This is a packed house tonight. They are making noise for RWL.
Have you noticed? Dwayne McKenzie's not even wearing wrestling gear. He's wearing tracky bottoms.
He is wearing his street attire. Maybe he thinks that's all it's going to take, just a standard street brawl almost.
Disrespect there, look at that. He's on his knees. He needs to get back to his feet.
Obviously, Big Joe is not taking kindly to the crowd here, which can only work against him, I think.
It may work against him. I don't think he's taking too kindly to Dwayne McKenzie either, who's mocking his size.
Well, Dwayne McKenzie joining in with the audience here in the vertical verbalage.
I think Dwayne McKenzie's better off on the outside of the ring with the fans, to be fair, if he can find a seat.
The last place Big Joe wants to be right now is out there with his tormentors.
Is what? Oh, he's having an energy drink.
I sincerely hope that is energy drink.
Can't be anything else. Do you think somebody like Big Joe would partake in alcoholic beverages, did you?
Not at all. He's in such fine condition.
Unlike some people.
I'm not standing in front of these people.
Not even mine.
And now Dwayne McKenzie and Big Joe squaring off here, and we've got a match finally and a tie-up.
Big Joe pushing Dwayne McKenzie right into that corner. Big Joe has got a counter five to release a hold.
Big Joe missing with a clothesline there. Nice arm drag. Connecting. And a second one going deep underneath. Dwayne McKenzie with a fast, flourishing offense to start off with here. Up underneath, tilt-a-whirl, head scissors. McKenzie is on fire in the early going here.
He's leaping around like a frog then.
He has been high octane, 100 mile an hour since he got out here, and he is taking it to Big Joe in the same fashion. Went for the bulldog. Big Joe saw that coming. Hit toss, prevented and countered.
Big Joe saying no, not today, thank you. Dwayne McKenzie returned the favor, saying no, thank you.
McKenzie up underneath.
Up and over.
Using Big Joe for momentum.
That's the midsection now.
Using the feet now.
Oh, that's
huge running bicycle kick there, and Big Joe taking some solace under the bottom rope.
It certainly sent Big Joe for a height down the outside of the ring, which is maybe that's the best place for Big Joe to be right now.
McKenzie is not letting up here.
I don't think I could be wrong.
Oh, and Joe caught him, showing he has got some power, and running Dwayne McKenzie into that ring post, spine first into the steel.
See, no matter what his height, look at the stature of Big Joe, and think about that stature and that ring post, especially when Dwayne McKenzie in the middle of it. Not a very good place to be. Dwayne McKenzie's head there bouncing off that apron. That
was the difference maker right there from Big Joe. The ability to catch McKenzie in mid-air and halt that progress he was making and slow him down, more importantly.
That's a wise thing to do. A guy like Dwayne McKenzie, just slow him down as much as possible.
Big Joe now taking the boots to Mackenzie in the corner. Referee's going to have to get involved here. That is a choke with the boot. Sole of the boot.
And again, he's got a 5 count. He doesn't want to leave it there.
Big Joe arguing with the official here.
He just making the official wear the rules. I've got Mackenzie champion around the
Mackenzie trying to fight back, but was met with a strong uppercut.
You know, I'll say it's with Big Joe, it is no nonsense. There's nothing flashy about his offense. He won't see any cartwheels or bicycle kick spin from this man, I can tell you that much.
Well, certainly we'll see that from Mackenzie, but at the moment he can't do a whole lot with his throat draped across that bottom rope.
You know, he's using that bottom rope like a tag team pop. Probably a very wise and very smart thing to do.
Big Joe is using the ring in all aspects to his advantage here. He has Mackenzie pinned into the corner, sent into the buckle, and now with a running head start, and Mackenzie raised the boot, catching Joe in the jaw, looking for the crossbody, but the power of Joe once again capturing Mackenzie, just dumps him down with a front slam, and a nonchalant cover there, only gets a 1 count.
I think you would have had more joy if he'd hooked the leg there, rather than, you know, going for that cover, which was so laxy-daisy.
Well, both the slam and the pinning predicament there, both executed in a very lax way, and I think that cost him there.
I think you could be right. Big Joe's taking Dwayne McKenzie far too lightly.
Mackenzie off the rope, but Joe with an effortless clothesline there.
He's not even broke a sweat. Where Dwayne McKenzie on the other hand is...
Joe looking good here, but once again, the knee in the solar plexus there this time, but barely a 2.
Yeah, the knee in the midsection, but he also had the hand across the face as well. I think that's more disrespectful than anything else. Just trying to show that Dwayne McKenzie he does not respect him whatsoever.
Backing that up by talking trash to him. He's got him in the chin lock here. Bringing him down to the ground and trying to keep him horizontal and wear down Mackenzie. You are not going to see any high-risk offense, any of that quick ability that he has while he is down on the canvas.
Exactly, you know, how is he supposed to have any kind of offense like that when he's in that manoeuvre right now? He's not going to get into that well, what he's doing.
Mackenzie is fighting back here, but once again, Joe just disposing of him.
He's just, you know, treating him like he's nothing right now.
Joe is still distracted by the cat calls from the audience here.
I think the crowd have got him all wound up. You know, he's really not happy with him at all. Oh my!
Well, that
did you see the
that
back
needs no description.
Did you see the back of the neck of Dwayne McKenzie bounce off that top
Dwayne
rope?
McKenzie could have real whiplash here, and that was ruthless from Big Joe, to say the least. And McKenzie is struggling to get to a vertical base here at all, and Joe just toying with him now.
You've got to think that did some damage to Dwayne McKenzie. That had to.
I'm amazed that McKenzie's even fighting back here after that. Goes for the kick, catches him with the enziguri. And maybe a lifeline here for Dwayne McKenzie, who's trying to find a second win with him here.
He's going to need that second win, right quick there, because look, Big Joe is getting back to his feet as well. And Dwayne McKenzie, I think he's almost ushering Big Joe to get up. Big Joe does not need to turn around right now. If he turns around, it's all over.
Look at McKenzie, he wants him. He's saying, I want you now. There's the clothesline.
I did say don't turn around.
Caught with 2 strong clotheslines. McKenzie now.
It's time to come on there, look at that. Oh my!
Tornado forearm, and Big Joe could be out. He could be out. Both legs hooked. Referee down. No, and Joe kicks out.
I'm surprised that did not break the jaw of Big Joe.
I thought he had him there.
Sorry, that's fair. But that spinning forearm, I thought that would have rattled or broken the jaw.
Well, we're at the business end of things here, and Dwayne McKenzie wants to put the gloss on this. He wants to finish this match right now. Joe managing to get to his feet. I don't think he really knows where he is after that forearm.
He's for a super kick.
He missed with a kick.
Oh,
ripcord into the running uppercut. There's a cover. And McKenzie!
Somehow!
Well, he's got to be running on fumes, but he's doing it to great effect because he's still in this contest.
How did he manage to counter that? Dwayne McKenzie was rattled, his ribcage got rattled by the uppercut.
This has been hard hitting, this has been physical. One of these men is going to come away with the victory, but who's it going to be? Joe driving McKenzie into the corner again. one he is all too familiar with.
He has gone for that quite a lot tonight.
Joe's got
and he's just slammed him down again. It looks rather nonchalant.
Steps over him, and I think he's got something planned here.
This cannot be good for Dwayne McKenzie.
Joe going airborne.
This is not normal. This is not.
I'm not sure how wise this is.
I don't think that's a good idea. Let's see if he's going high risk or is. Oh yeah.
There's a goes for the Vader bomb, and Mackenzie got a foot up into the jaw.
I think that was a lifeline for Dwayne McKenzie.
There's a kick. That super kick in the face. Joe has still not gone down, but
I'll say he's getting back to his feet rather quickly. It's Big Joe.
I think he's about to. Eats the feet.
He's defeated by Dwayne McKenzie on Big Joe.
There's a leg hook. There's a count. There's a win for Dwayne McKenzie.
Dwayne McKenzie, all he did there was fight and fight and fight. He did not let up whatsoever.
What a great showcase we had there from two great athletes.
Well, they are certainly great athletes.
A tremendous advertisement there, and more to come from these two guys. I have no doubt in the future, but a victory for Dwayne McKenzie tonight at Coming Undone.
I will say this much, Dwayne McKenzie has a very bright future. After a victory like that over somebody like Big Joe, it's impressive.
Watch this space with these two.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to head into our last match of the first half. Are you ready?
Well, we have an open challenge here, Major.
We certainly do. Having Dave Williams with his open challenge.
Please try and keep children seated just to stop any accidents from happening.
This next match is the Dave Williams RWL Markout Championship Open Challenge.
Dave Williams is a fighting champion.
It certainly is.
Enough to put it on the line randomly.
I don't say an open challenge. That gives you no time to prepare whatsoever. You almost stepping into this. You're like stepping into the unknown. And Dabbin Dave Williams is very popular with this Darwen crowd.
It's hard to envisage Dave Williams as anything other than an extremely popular champion. After winning that belt from Jack Barron, finally, he has been every bit the champion we expected.
You could say the same for Jack Barron as well. You know, Jack Barron held that title for a year. That's impressive.
Until he ran into the beard.
Until he ran into a dab. And there we get a dab for good measure. Let's find out who is going to answer this open challenge. Are you going to answer this open challenge with me?
I want no part of Dabbin Dave.
Take me on for this. Now is your time. Come down and say hello to Dave.
Who's it going to be? Who's going to answer this challenge?
curious, to put it mildly. What?
This can't be what I think it is.
Oh, it is.
It is. It's Jack Barron. Jack Barron, I think he's going to answer this challenge.
No, come on.
It's the perfect time to do it.
I don't think this is what Dabbin Dave...
Whoa,
wait a minute.
Whoa, what's going on here?
Jennie B is here, dressed to compete.
Is she going to do what I think she's going to do?
Well, she's accompanied, obviously, by Jack Barron and Krug, but as members of the Power, but it looks like Jennie B is here to fight.
She wants a shot at the Markout Championship.
Well, Dave Williams had some testing adversaries before, but this is something unique for him. I mean, I know Jennie B fears nobody, right? But he may be in over her head here.
I'm not sure it's a good... I would have thought that Jack Barron would have answered the challenge, not Jennie B.
Certainly one thing to consider, Jennie B is definitely not out here alone.
No, you've obviously got Jack Barron and you've got Krug as well. Now that you never see a smile, we'll see his face on it.
It's probably for the best. Jennie B.
This time, you've got something in your hand that belongs to us. It belongs to us. So, ring the bell, because we want our bell back.
Jack Barron wants that belt.
This is actually going to happen, is it?
Is Jack Barron?
Is it Jack? No, it's Jennie B. She dives off with a crossbody and hooks the leg. I'm not having. Right, that was. I think my heart stopped then.
The bell did ring, so to be fair.
The bell has sounded. We have a championship match here.
It is.
You are seeing this. It is Jennie B versus Dabbin Dave Williams for the Markout Championship.
She's very feisty.
Well, that's never been denied, but I'm not sure how clever this is. To step in a ring with a man like Dave Williams. Barron and Krug at ringside, obviously an aid to her.
Jennie B, she's got a big task ahead of her, but letting the fans bother her, I don't think that's very wise.
I'm still trying to get my head around the fact that we are seeing Jennie B versus Dave Williams for the Markout Championship in front of us. I thought the Rumble was going to be the only real amazing spectacle tonight, but this was something unexpected.
It certainly was. I was all for Jack Barron answering the open challenge. I thought it were Jack Barron.
Well, we saw them speaking earlier at the start of the show, but I did not know that this was what they had planned. I don't think anybody did. Jennie B trying to tie up with Dave Williams, who has got a good 2 foot on her.
Dave Williams now just saying, no, not happening. Not today, thank you.
Well, maybe being harsh there, but he's lifted Jennie B onto that top rope.
Jennie B with a dab. Jennie B just dabbed.
A reluctant dab for Jennie B.
That's the first time I've seen her dab. She was quite wanted that.
I don't think she had much choice. Dave Williams is having a little fun here at Jennie B's expense. And
he's dancing. He's dancing, Dave Williams.
This is not what she came out here for.
It's a dance-off. I think the rules have changed.
She stepped in the ring with the champion. He's going to have his way.
The champion wanted to dance. Oh, Jennie B saying now she's stronger than Dave Williams. I think that's debatable.
Well, that's got to be proved.
I think Jennie B wants to prove that, to be fair. I think she wants to prove that.
She want to test her strength here with the champion because, again, that's on the list of questionable decisions.
Not the best decision in the world, I might have.
I'm pretty sure that Dabbin Dave Williams has a beard bigger than Jennie B. And that's how you get the man angry. That's how you fuel the fire. Jennie B looking for the roll-up and not finding it. Dave Williams.
Bye-bye, Jennie B. Bye-bye.
Picks her up. Big slam. She wants to be in there with the champion. She's going to get treated like one. Wait a minute.
Look at this, both Krug and Jack Barron.
This is where Jennie B's plan may just work. The Power have Dave Williams on the outside as a referee tends to Jennie B.
I think you could also say at the same time that this was, rather silly of Dave Williams to turn his back on both Krug and Jack Barron. Meanwhile, Jennie B is clearly
they have taken advantage here, and the referee trying to aid Jennie B, who was viciously slammed to the canvas. Well, she's in there. That's what she's there for.
She's hurt.
She wants to get in there with Dave Williams. She should be prepared for the outcome. Jennie B looking for the dive through the ropes and misses the champion and hits her 2 power members.
She took out her own teammates. I don't think that was supposed to happen. And Jack Barron saying, why didn't you do that?
A misjudged suicide dive.
Jennie B's blaming Krug. Don't think I'm sure it's Krug's fault.
I don't know whether Krug took more of the brunt of it or not.
He's certainly taking the blame for it.
Barron now, the power are completely disintegrated here. They have never been more unhinged as we've seen them in the last few months.
Well, they've already lost the touch, and now they think
they're going to get that
Whoa.
Suicide dive attempt. Connects.
Look at Krug. Krug just pushed Jennie B out of the way. That was a very... what?
Oh.
What's that?
Well, Krug avoided the contact and Jack Barron took it full.
Krug just pushed Jennie B out of the way. I would have thought Jennie B would be happy.
Well, I don't know what to make of this, but now what we're seeing is Jennie B is now suddenly in a position where she can take control of this championship match.
As you said, championship match, we could see Jennie B become the Markout Champion.
Camel clutch applied. Jennie B trying to wear down the much bigger champion.
Well, look at Krug though. Krug's making his way around to the other side of the ring now.
I don't think Krug knows what to do right now.
I don't think he does.
You can't do right for doing wrong.
Does Krug ever know what he's doing?
Or where he is.
Yeah, that as well.
Jennie B not in a great situation here. She's on the back of the champion who's finding his way to his feet, and that is a long way down for Jennie B.
Jennie B's riding Dave Williams like she's riding a camel.
Williams looking to get her into that fireman carry position, which he has done, and Jack Barron is in the ring. He's got no business being in there.
Jack Barron got his...
Jennie B down the back, that was low.
That was very low, but the referee did not see it. Jack Barron was paying dividends there by distracting the referee.
Jennie B going downstairs on Dave Williams, and now we've got a real problem here. You are joking. She's not going to do that. No, Williams. Oh, she got it. The code red. She got it. Have we got a new champion?
Jennie B could be the Markout Champion.
There's the cover. There's the two. No, Williams kicks out and had to. Hell almost froze over.
We almost had the first ever women's Markout Champion in Jennie B.
Dave Williams had to save his championship.
I can't believe what I'm watching.
Good God, I can't believe Jennie B even attempted it, let alone connected. And she's hooking Williams up here. She's looking for that ginger snap DDT. That would be all. Oh, a knee to the face from Williams.
The core face of Jennie B.
Box shot driver time. It's looking like it. Krug's in there with the bell. What the?
Krug just cost Jennie B the...
He's cost her the belt. The bell is wrong.
Jennie B's... That makes no difference, Jennie B. The match
what
is
has
over.
Krug done?
Krug, you've made a mistake. No, he doesn't know what he's done. What did he just do? I can't believe I'm going to say this, but Krug has just cost Jennie B the Markout Championship.
And now the power. Krug is getting a...
Look at Jack Barron. He is fuming.
He is getting a punishment here from the former champion, Jack Barron.
Jack Barron is seething right now at Krug. I can't believe what Krug has just done.
Well, we
were on the verge of Jennie B winning this match. Let's be honest.
You don't know that. She came very close, I'll give you that, but Krug never gave her the opportunity to see that match out.
Was Krug trying to protect Dave Williams? What was he trying to do?
I don't know what Krug was thinking, but what it's done is alienated himself from the power.
It certainly has it. It's certainly done that.
What an amazing situation scenario we saw there.
Amazing, unreal, unbelievable and unusual, definitely.
We were 1 second away from Jennie B being the Markout Champion. But Krug inevitably cost her, and Williams retains, and he's still the RWL Markout Champion.
Just about.
Just about is right. It's Rumble time, Major.
It certainly is, Bibby.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is now time for the RWL seconds. A competitor is eliminated when they are thrown over the top rope and both feet touch the floor. Once we get down to our final two competitors, the over-the-top rope rule no longer applies. Therefore, the only way to finally win the RWL Rumble match is via pinfall or submission. Introducing first, the man who drew number 1, the Divine Avenger,
The premier number 1 entrant.
I've said it before, this is not fair to Gareth Angel. He does not deserve this.
Well, he's in there to do the same job as everybody else, Major, and he's got plenty of backup. I don't think it matters whether he comes in at number 1. He's already at an advantage.
Advantage, disadvantage. He's already competed once tonight, and now he's entrance at number 1 at the Rumble. That's not fair, is it? Come on.
He has constantly got the 2 henchmen at the side of him.
Yeah, well, the thing is, though, for all you know, they might be in this match. You don't know that. I don't know that.
And he may have a loose point. Nevertheless, Gareth Angel tonight, big opportunity. He has been out here once already tonight. This is what it all comes down to in the end.
Well, we're going to find out who drew number 2.
Who's the unfortunate that's going to get in the ring with the way?
Find out.
Major. Well, it looks like the Wasp has drawn the short straw here at number 2.
You know, I feel very sorry for the Wasp. He doesn't stand a chance. You know, if you look at the ring now, you've got Henry Winter in there, you've got Bubba the Butcher Morris, and you've got Gareth Angel, and you've got tiny old Wasp.
That's right. The guy has got some talent, but he's certainly staring down the barrel here. Henry Winter, Bubba the Butcher, Gareth Angel. This is not really how we wanted this Rumble to start. This is not a handicap match of any kind. This is a one-on-one beginning.
Yeah, but for all you know, though, yeah, the entrants 3 and 4 might be Bubba the Butcher Morris and Henry Winter, which would leave the Wasp at a serious disadvantage.
Only time will tell, but the Wasp right now is at a serious disadvantage regardless.
You're all going to support an insect right now. Okay, there's the bell. The match is underway. I'm not going to pay attention to him, because you all need to know that this is a fulfillment of my destiny. The first will be last, the Alpha and the Omega. And if I were you, I would destroy everybody else who's ever come my way to be destroyed and left lying. If I were you, eliminate yourself, save yourself, make an ass of it. Get out. Go.
The Wasp should do the right thing and leave the ring. That's it, climb out. You know, if the Wasp climbs out now, he's doing himself a favour.
Well, I can understand why he might, but this is not. This shouldn't even be happening, Major. And the Wasp.
Oh no.
Well, this is what I'm talking about. This is not 3-on-1. Henry Winter and Bubba the Butcher have no place in that ring right this second. They may be entered later, but right now, they're not a part of this.
The thing is, though, there's no disqualifications. It's a Rumble. That means there is no rules. So therefore, they're allowed to be in that ring.
Well, Bubba the Butcher and Henry Winter have disposed of the Wasp. And that technically, like you said, that is in the rules. That is an elimination.
It certainly is, and you know the rules state that if both feet to the floor, you're gone, your history.
Well, the way it looks like they're going to have their way in this Rumble. It seems that way anyway. I'm intrigued now as to who is the next victim to the way. Countdown coming to a conclusion. Who's it going to be? Well, Major, I think O'Reilly's scheduled to be out here, and where's the Butcher? Where's Winter and Morris? Where are they going?
I think they're going to give Keith a helping hand.
Gee, at least let him get out here first. What is going on here? This Rumble is being dictated to by the way up to now.
No, all they're doing is helping Keith to the ring.
I very much doubt that's the case. Gareth Angel standing on his own.
I'm sure that hold on a minute, what's this?
Blood on the hands is what that is. What have they done? What have these guys done?
I don't know, it doesn't look good for Ryan Keith O'Reilly, that's for sure.
No, you can't.
Referee Kerry Saswich has ejected the way. She has ejected the way from ringside. Thank the Lord. Somebody needed to do something.
But at the same time, though, we've also got Ryan Keith O'Reilly, who's not made it into this match.
Well, we have lost an entrant, but now we're going to get entrant number 4 here, and Gareth Angel is on his own finally, and he has to stand up to whoever walks through that curtain. And how very apt it is. It's Jimmy Jones, and he wants to get in some of the Divine Avenger, and we're going now. This Rumble has finally started in the correct fashion. Jimmy Jones putting the boots to Gareth Angel.
This is not right. Why is Jimmy Jones in this match? He shouldn't be there.
He's got as much right to be there as everybody else. Introducing Angel to the top turnbuckle, and again he's looking to go all 4 corners. Jimmy Jones is on fire here. He is fueled by frustration from earlier on.
The thing is, though, he might be fueled by that frustration, but if he goes 100 miles an hour now, he's got to wear himself out later on. You got to remember, you've got to be in there for the long haul.
I don't think he's thinking strategically right now. Jimmy Jones is just using his aggression and his anger and taking it all out on the man that defeated him earlier.
Well, he's certainly doing that. Look at Gareth Angel's crawling around on the floor. I don't think he knows quite what's going on at the moment.
He's going to have to find out sooner or later, or Jimmy Jones is going to toss him over that top rope. And Angel's quest will be over in a heartbeat.
You've got to think as well, Gareth Angel just had his mind met at all 4 ring posts at all of it. Looks like Jimmy Jones is trying to get Gareth Angel out by it.
Looking for an elimination here. He's looking to get him over that top rope. He wants to end this. He wants to put a stop to this tirade that the way has been on for the last few months, and Angel is hanging on. He has got the leg around the top rope, clinging for dear life as we've got another count.
It certainly is. This might be help for Gareth Angel. It might be some assistance or some backup. Well, we should hope so.
More opposition.
No, don't say that.
And sadly, I'm wrong. It's Henry Winter who moments ago assisted Gareth Angel in eliminating the first 2 participants of this Rumble. But Jimmy Jones has seen the threat and goes immediately after Winter. It's a glorified handicap match now.
It certainly is, but if I was Gareth Angel, I think I'd be sitting back and let Henry Winter do all the work. But I don't think Jimmy Jones is going to allow that to happen somehow.
Henry Winter would certainly do that. Brainwashed like everybody else has been in the way since Angel began this.
He's not brainwashed.
He's doing his bidding for him. He'd quite happily eliminate himself from this Rumble if it got down to him and Angel.
No, he would not. How can you say that? Would you like to go in that ring and ask him?
Winter and Angel now pinning Jimmy Jones in that corner. Irish whip to the turnbuckle with force. Jimmy Jones now has to find some kind of plan or strategy until the next entrant comes out.
He does something to see that, I know, but Henry just ran right into Jimmy Jones and the assisted Gareth Angel. That's like I can speak. That's like being hit by a train.
Henry Winter recruited earlier in the night by Gareth Angel, and what a recruitment he has been up to now.
It's probably the smartest thing Henry Winter's done.
That's a matter of opinion.
No, it's fact.
Henry Winter stopped being his own man, stopped being respectable when he decided to join forces with Angel earlier on, and right now Jimmy Jones is in serious trouble of having another disappointment tonight.
Well, as you said, he got beat earlier on tonight, and it might end the same way, but you can't get him over the top rope from down there.
This entrant now will define Jimmy Jones' next 5 minutes in the Rumbles, whether he stays in it or whether he's eliminated. He can only hope it's not another member of the Way. It is not. It is Nick Cutter.
Yeah, he's a man that you should know very well, Bibek, and if you don't, there's something seriously wrong with you.
Nick Cutter, fresh from the LWF nearby, has a real opportunity tonight entering this Rumble for a number one contendership shot. He has got as good a chance as anybody else. And what's his decision going to be? It looks like I think he's going to be here to help Jimmy Jones, who needs it.
I don't think Nicholson should have done that. He should have left well alone.
Well, he is now faced by these two intimidating figures. That was a slap to the face from Angel.
Oh, it's a slap and a few pushes, let's be honest.
And it looks like we've got a 2-on-2 battle here, Major. Jimmy Jones, Angel, Henry Winter, Nick Cutter.
Well, that we certainly do, but look at Nick Cutter though. He's going up against a big friend. Oh my! Nick Cutter managed to get a big boot up there.
Cutter reaching up with that boot and attacking the much bigger Winter. He's not going to be intimidated or afraid by anybody tonight with the opportunity he has. Jimmy Jones has his opportunity at Angel and is now again trying for that elimination.
But look at the other side though, you've got Nick Cutter who's actually got the advantage at the moment.
Jimmy Jones is almost out here. Jimmy Jones hanging on. And Cutter making the save.
I don't understand that logic. You know, surely you'd want someone like Jimmy Jones out of that match.
I think it's more important for Nick Cutter. I think he sees it's more important to get rid of at least one member of the way as we now approach the next entrant.
Yeah, but only one man can win this match.
That is the overall outcome, but there's got to be a method to everyone's madness in this kind of environment. We're down to one. Who's the next entrant? Who is number 7 in the RWL Rumble? It's Kyvon Luscious.
Kyvon Luscious again, a man that we know very well, that we've seen before.
And he has a decision to make here. I think he's going to be pretty much every man for themselves. Van Luscious. Well, I don't need to describe that. You heard that from here.
So, you know, that elbow just rocked off his jaw.
I think if this was a pinfall right now, that referee could get down, count to 100. Nick Cutter is prone on the canvas as Von Luscious continues the assault, and Jimmy Jones is victim of an attempted elimination from both Winter and Angel, who continue to work in tandem.
See, this is where Jimmy Jones needs that backup again. He needs some kind of assistance, because at the moment you've got Nick Cutter who's being held by Kyvon Luscious, and you've got, well, Jimmy Jones is being held at bay by both Henry Winter and Gareth Angel, and being strangled by Gareth Angel, let's be honest.
Well, the entrant of Von Luscious has damaged Jimmy Jones's comfort zone as he was in, with Nick Cutter helping him out. Kyvon Luscious very much every man for themselves. Angel looks far more confident with Henry Winter out there.
Well, he's bound to look confident.
Well, that I can't argue. Cutter almost out there. Von Luscious still taking it to Cutter, who has recovered admirably from that ripcord forearm we saw earlier from Von Luscious.
Well, you've got to think as well that Nick Cutter and Von Luscious have got a slight history together, so it's no wonder that Kyvon Luscious did go for Nick Cutter.
Battles everywhere now. The ring is gradually filling up. Jimmy Jones is continuing to battle both members of the way here. You've got to give him credit for that.
I'll give him credit, but I also think it's stupidity at the same time. Why would you go after 2 men? Because both men are going to come back at you.
I think he's fueled by everything that's happened tonight already. We're down to 4-3 on entrant number 8.
Who's it going to be?
Sidat.
Sidat. The powerful frame of Sidat.
This is a man that's going to enter with authority. A clothesline, a couple of them. 2 huge clotheslines there from Sidat.
He just knocked Henry Winter down with 1 clothesline.
Look at the strength there, lifting Angel, pretty much deadlifting him. Sidat has come out here with a purpose.
Kyvon Luscious, this is not a good idea.
Kyvon Luscious attempting to attack Sidat, but to no avail. He just drives him into that corner. Sidat with those shoulders, that robust frame of his.
You're going to think he's going to try and get him out now? No, he's not.
Order out the corner. Nick Cutter maybe in the firing line here. I wouldn't want to be him right now. Sidat with a running head start. Spear. He could have almost taken Cutter over the top rope with that alone.
I think he could have almost taken himself out of the match with that.
Sidat has absolutely obliterated this abundance of people we have out here.
So he's only been in this match a few seconds and already he's caused carnage and chaos.
Well, he's about to decrease the numbers. Nick Cutter eliminated. Sidat on the end of a very slap, I think, there from Gareth Angel.
I was just about to say that. He got there before me. I don't think that was a wise move by Gareth Angel. Slapping Sidat is not good.
I think Von Luscious is in trouble here. He's staring down the barrel of Sidat, missing with the big boot. Sidat following up.
Oh no!
Almost cutting Von Luscious in half with a spear. This is as dominant display as we've ever seen. An Angel looking to be the opportunist. But Sidat saw it coming.
And look at Gareth Angel. He's hugging that bottom rope for a brief second there. He's making sure he's going nowhere.
Sidat has Von Luscious. And out he goes.
Look at this, is an interesting matchup. Von Luscious and, oh not Von Luscious, sorry. Sidat and Henry Winter. Henry Winter's calling for backup in the form of Gareth Angel.
Well, we've got another entrant coming out here in the midst of all this. And it's the former RWL Markout Champion, Jack Barron.
Oh, is it Jack Barron? Is it going to be Jennie B? No, it's definitely Jack Barron.
I believe it's Jack Barron this time around. Jennie B, who has been out here for support. She's had her own contest of the evening, which she came frighteningly close to winning the championship. But Jack Barron now immediately drags down the top rope and Henry Winter is out. What has that done to Gareth Angel's chances?
See, here's one thing. When the match started, when Gareth Angel came out with Bobby the Butcher Morris and Henry Winter, you called it unnecessary, but as soon as Jack Barron comes with Jennie B, you said it was support. So maybe it was support.
So used to seeing Jennie B at Jack Barron's side, but there's a big difference between Jennie B's support at ringside and the mammoths that are Bubba the Butcher Morris and Henry Winter. She's also, I'm going to say this, but she's also on the outside of the ring, Major. She's not standing in there competing when she has no right to. Sidat now on the end of a forearm from Jack Barron, who seems to have neutralised his offence and his threat and slowed him down somewhat.
Maybe that's a wise thing to do. You know, so someone like Sidat who's got bundles of energy, and he knows how to release it on certain people. Maybe the best thing to do is ground him and get him in that corner and get him in harm's way and hold that top rope if you can.
He certainly dispelled the momentum, and Jack Barron is trying to wear him down for an eventual elimination.
At the same time, you've got Gareth Angel.
It's number one.
I know he's got since number one, and he's taken a well-earned breather.
You know, note to Jimmy Jones, who's still fighting in there.
He's still fighting, but he's still fighting bravely, I would say. You know, he's come up against the odds in this match so far.
Well, we're up to entrant number 10 here. We're into double figures. Jack Barron seems to have settled into a routine there. JJ Webb, number 10.
Oh, JJ Webb from Future Shot. This is making his RWL debut, I believe.
He wanted to make an impression. He's gone straight to the former champ with a snap German. JJ Webb in at number 10, hoping to still be around in the latter stages, and he's started off well here. And Jennie B, I think, had a hand in Jack Barron trying to come back at JJ Webb though.
Are you going to say that support as well?
It's not the kind of support that we want to see, but nothing can be done.
Well, what's going on in that far corner now? Gareth Angel. He's trying to eliminate, I think it's Jimmy Jones there, but I can't really tell.
That would be for several times in this match now we've been in that predicament. Jimmy Jones and Gareth Angel have exchanged elimination attempts, but still remain in this.
Well, that's because they really don't like each other, let's be honest.
Oh, there's a definite personal fire between those two, particularly after the night's shenanigans up to now.
Well, if you look at it so far, and you've also got JJ Webb there, hanging in there at the moment.
JJ Webb, the fresher of these guys.
He's picked a fight with Sidat, which might be a hard thing to do.
I think anybody attacking Sidat now has got to have seen that he used up a great deal of energy in that opening segment. Now it's all about survival.
It certainly is, but look at this. Whoa!
Sidat with a big forearm in the corner. JJ Webb felt that full force. Jimmy Jones continuing this running battle with the Divine Avenger.
Look at Jimmy Jones now. I think he must be feeling relieved to see Henry Winter gone.
Henry Winter's disappearance from this match has made a big difference. We're up to entrant number 11 now.
You got Jimmy Jones trying to eliminate Jack Barron though. in the midst of all this.
That would be a huge feather in the cap for Jimmy Jones, but here comes Alex Bentley. He can very well stake a earned claim to being victorious in this.
And he's not wearing his hat either. He's lost his cap, his fedora.
Wasn't a fedora, was it?
I don't know what it was. I thought you were the king of hats.
Yeah, you obviously don't watch Peaky Blinders.
I don't too know what that is.
But Alex Bentley is in now, and he has a chance to show what he can do.
Oh, you could say Alex Bentley took his time getting in the ring there. I think he was like, I think he was surveying the match in general. I think he was trying to figure out who to go for, who to attack, and he's finally decided that Sidat.
It's like a lion picking off the strays in the pack there, but I don't think Sidat was a wise choice.
No, neither do I. And you see, obviously, JJ Webb there and Sidat momentarily working together to put the chops in on Alex Bentley.
Oh, wait a minute. Gareth Angel could go here. Gareth Angel, he's got two guys. Baron, Jimmy Jones, looking to eliminate Angel, who's on the apron. He's hanging on, but he is on the wrong side here. And Jack Barron could also go. JJ Webb getting involved now.
I was going to say, what's JJ Webb doing? You know, surely he would try and help Jack Barron and Jimmy Jones eliminate Gareth Angel rather than trying to eliminate Jack Barron.
It is one thing to try and assess the match for what it is, but to try and get in the heads of these guys and wonder what they're thinking is quite another. And Sidat now taking the fight to Alex Bentley. Looking for that big chop. Bentley has been quite evasive from the moment he got out of here.
Oh, we're going to be joined by somebody else.
Many more entrants to go.
3, 2, 1.
Nate Daniels.
Oh, Nate Daniels.
Another man looking for a big chance to make a big impression.
Well, he's making a big impression, but we do realise this is his first RWL match since 2008.
That is quite a layoff. But I mean, if anybody can stake a claim for being suitably rested, it's Nate Daniels.
Well, that's not strictly true, because even though he's not been, active for the RWL, he has been around and about with the Elite British Wrestling.
Yeah, I cued you in there, Major.
I do my homework.
Sidat's slamming Bentley to the ground with a very ugly spine buster, but it certainly did the trick. Barron now in the scope of Sidat.
Looks like JJ Webb trying to catch a breather.
JJ Webb is now the meat in the sandwich, and JJ Webb wasting no time. Barron fighting back. Sidat just biding his time, I think.
Was he choking JJ Webb then?
Sidat has been all business since he got out here.
Well, Sidat likes them chops.
Sidat front face lock. What's he going for here?
I'm going to get him up.
He's got Barron up.
Go for the jackhammer, I think. I don't know. No, he's going for a vertical.
Hanging for just long enough for all the blood to rush to Jack Barron's head.
Oh, Jack Barron doesn't know what date is right now.
Sidat's got Barron up here. He could be eliminated. Oh, wait a minute. Barron, he's trying to eliminate Sidat. Has he got him out? Yes, he does.
Yes, he has.
Both feet at the floor. And Sidat, though impressive, is eliminated from the Rumble.
I think Sidat was slightly bemused. I don't think he believed that both of his feet did hit the floor, but they did.
You've got to give Jack Barron credit for managing that elimination after being suplexed and looking as though he was the one going out.
I think that was experienced talking there, really, if I'm quite honest with you.
We've got another countdown, another entrant on his way momentarily.
Who've we got?
And that man would be Dave Birch. Man who was victorious on the last time we were here with RWL.
It's also a man who competed once already tonight. in that fatal four-way match.
He was unsuccessful in the fatal four-way, but he has already eliminated JJ Webb from the picture. That was a statement made by Birch on arrival, and he looks well up for this.
Again, though, he's targeting Alex Bentley, who was also in that fatal four-way.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of old feuds reignited.
Jimmy Jones might be going over here.
Jimmy Jones, his long stint in this Rumble could be over, courtesy of the man that's been in there even longer, and Angel. The tides were turned there, and Angel's now on the apron. Jimmy Jones, he's one strike away from eliminating Angel here.
He's throwing, he's teetering. He's teetering on that apron. Look, one hand.
Jimmy Jones with a forearm. And still Angel hangs on.
Oh no! Angel just ran Jimmy Jones right into that turnbuckle. Meanwhile, on the other side of the ring, you've got Dave Birch there.
He saved himself there, Angel, I think.
I think you're right.
He's still on the wrong side of the apron, of the ropes here. He needs to get back in. Birch, drop kick to the corner.
That's what I was looking at there. Dave Birch going straight after Jack Barron. Being very impressive doing so. Oh, who's this?
14 is Dwayne McKenzie.
Oh, the Council House Cruiser.
He's a long way from there now. He is in an RWL ring, or soon to be, with a big opportunity in front of him.
He has got a big opportunity, but he's also the freshest man in the ring.
Still on the apron here, and Jimmy Jones is trying his damnedest to get him out. And Angel is out. Gareth Angel is gone.
I think that was an impressive showing, but whoa!
Oh, and Jimmy Jones has gone courtesy of Jack Barron, but Gareth Angel, his dream, what he was professing to do, is now not a possibility. It is over.
Do you really have to rub it in?
I'm just saying what's right in front of me. I'm stating a fact. Gareth Angel is eliminated.
Well, yeah, that he is, but his dreams are over. They may not be over for him. You know Gareth Angel, he's got plenty of dreams.
He came out here with a guarantee tonight, and he has not followed that up. That's going to be eating him inside right now as he walks out of here.
Well, I have to agree with you there. He cannot be best pleased about that, but I don't think Gareth Angel's hopes again at Markout Championship are far from gone. I do believe
Jack Barron on Dwayne McKenzie, folding him up. This Rumble now taking a new direction. Gareth Angel still to leave the ringside area.
He must be really sad. He's been there since number one. He did really well.
He did brilliantly, eliminating the first two, I've got to say. And now Bentley doing his damnedest here to try and decrease the numbers. Oh, a cold breaker there from Dave Birch.
Look at Dwayne McKenzie going right after Dave Birch.
Dwayne McKenzie in defeat. Barron is hanging onto that bottom rope just for some safety. It's a smart strategy.
It is, in a match like this, if you're hugging that bottom rope, you cannot go over the top. Not like Jack Barron is anywhere, because look how he's going.
He is still very much on the cusp of elimination here, and he's hanging on again. Both feet must touch the floor, remember. I believe Jennie B just gave him a helping hand back under that bottom rope then.
Well, as you said earlier on, that's just support.
There's a difference between support on the outside and beating the guy up in the ring. Oh, nice snap suplex there from Bentley. Jennie B just mopping the brow of Barron, who must be dreadfully distressed. And Lee Garvin comes in.
Lee Garvin.
Rowdy burst in this Rumble match. Lee Garvin's going to take his time and have some fun on the outside, but inevitably it's what happens on the inside that counts.
So I say, I hope he intends to get in the ring, or he finally has. They go straight after Alex Bentley, and I think they took both men took each other out then with a clothesline. Both had the same idea.
Jack Barron teeing off on Garvin. He is straight for the fresh man there.
I don't think that's a wise thing to do. If you were in that match, would you seriously go after the freshest man?
I think when Lee Garvin's adrenaline's got to be pumping, but he's just taking a chop there from Barron, who's still strutting around the place with that usual swagger, and he has used Dave Birch as a weapon there, launching him into Garvin in the corner, and then the same can be said for Mackenzie. We've got a three-person pile-up in the corner. Barron coming off the ropes. Drop kick to all three.
I think that's one way to eliminate people. We'll certainly get him on the floor anyway, but not over the top rope.
We need to be up over that top rope. to leave this match. Otherwise, they are still very much in contention for that #1 contendership.
And you got to think that Jack Barron, you know, he'd be wanting to win this match. You know, he lost that title after holding it for exactly a year, so, you know, he would be keen to get that title back off Gavin Dave Williams if he can win this match.
Lee Garvin is looking good out here at the moment.
Well, certainly is impressive. We'll look at Alex Bentley though with Nate Daniels trying to get him over.
Suplex there.
He's going to be joined by somebody else in around 8 seconds' time.
We are on entrant number 16. The ring is filling up now. Barely any room to move, a lot of traffic in there.
Oh, and it's Ryan Hunter. Again, another man who was in that fatal four-way early on.
Ryan Hunter, who looks suitably rested and ready for this. Wait a minute.
And Nate Daniels could be going.
Nate Daniels
he's gone.
Hung on admirably, but then received a forearm from Barron, who's racking up the eliminations himself. Garvin, German suplex release on Mackenzie.
Jack Barron now with a headbutt for Alex Bentley. I think he hurt his head.
He doesn't want to be concussing himself.
No, I think that would seriously disadvantage his chances of winning this match.
Well, Barron has impressed, there's no doubt.
Yeah, he has been really impressive in this match, but the thing is, he'll have that determination, so he'll want to get a title back, as I said before.
He certainly has that extra impetus. He's tasted the gold. He wants it back, having lost it. And there's Kenzie with a big clothesline in the corner to Garvin. 100 mile an hour.
Mackenzie's he's doing really well as well. He's actually really impressing me in this match.
He has had a second lead. Lee Garvin didn't have enough in him and dropped to the canvas.
It's like he tried to walk out there, but you know, the legs couldn't find his feet.
Barron introduced to the corner from Alex Bentley. We'll try our best to keep up with everything that is going on here in this Rumble match. So much happening in so many areas of the ring. Not to mention outside, Jennie B is still there as a distraction, and Jack Barron, it takes a suplex. He has taken as much punishment as he's doled out in there.
That's certainly true, and earlier on with both Dwayne McKenzie and Dave Birch were trying to eliminate Ryan Hunter. And it looks like Ryan Hunter's still targeting Dwayne McKenzie. He's grabbing all of them ears.
He is a smart performer. He knows he will have a plan out there. And he will carry it out to the letter as we're looking at entrant number 17.
Oh, it's Jack Lynch.
Jack Lynch. And Jack Lynch, who may have a score to settle here.
Oh, straight after Jack Barron, which I kind of expected that.
What a forearm. He's going straight for Ryan Hunter with far more aggression here. I don't know. Maybe that's suggesting something. Hunter saw that coming though. Hooks him up. Lynch underneath.
Got him up. Oh.
Jack Lynch is on fire here.
And look at Lee Garvin now.
Hunter, has he got him over? Has he got him over? He has.
Hunter's gone.
Eliminated. What a start from Jack Lynch. I don't think
he's got a lot of momentum.
I don't think you've seen the last of that one, Major.
No, I don't think we have. Well, there's something between them two.
Meanwhile, we continue here. Mackenzie slammed to the canvas from Birch with a Falcon Arrow, and
look at Jack Lynch going straight off to Jack Barron again. Whoa! We lost Dwayne McKenzie.
Battling up. Garvin, big slam to Birch.
Oh, an elbow drop there. Right on Dave Birch. Right on that midsection.
The fatigue is beginning to set in now.
Look at Jack Barron. Look what he's doing to Lee Garvin. He's all standing on him. And we're going to be joined by somebody else as well. The ring is back to Phillip.
We're now on entrant number
18,
I believe. Well, this should be interesting.
It should be. He's been our MC tonight. He's been our referee, and and now he's in the Rumble.
Well, yes, you are seeing this.
He's going straight after Jack Barron.
Well, you're going to make an impression. You go for the former champ. Barron turning the tables, however.
Let's eliminate our MC.
I think he's going to. He's got him up on that top rope, but admirably. Oh, wait a minute, Garvin, big slam coming up.
Is it a slam?
Or is he going to eliminate him? No, he's with the slam. Bentley driven down into the canvas.
Oh, I didn't look at that with a clothesline.
He is wrecking Jack Barron here.
I didn't think I'd ever say that, to be fair.
Well, it's happening. You are seeing it. And anything can happen. This is a complete lottery. It is every man for themselves. You don't know who and what you're going to see in these kind of matches.
Are you trying to say that you're in this match?
I've told you, I'm a reserved man nowadays.
Reserved. You don't know the meaning of the word.
You're getting me mixed up.
With who?
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, what a leg drop there from Bentley.
Oh, Krug.
Krug is here now. He has had a mixed night.
He can't be in a good mood. Saying that, I don't think he's ever in a good mood.
Well, he's in there with Jack Barron and Krug. Well, Barron was applauding him there. Krug bypassing Barron, who attacked him earlier on.
I think Krug might be scared of Jack Barron, if I'm honest.
I think Krug being afraid of anybody is an interesting proposition, and Krug quickly eliminates the MC, who was very impressive for the brief time he was here. You've got to
about 5 minutes.
You've got to have the guts and the fortitude to go after the former champion as soon as you step foot in the ring, and Krug now is targeting Jack Lynch, and Birch with a stiff kick ending that endeavour.
On the other side of the ring, you've got Alex Bentley going after Lee Garvin.
Birch missing with a kick there. Lynch up on the shoulders. And Lynch, big elimination, is it? He's got him up, he drops him over the top rope. Great power. Dave Birch dropping from a height. Jack Lynch also another who has been very impressive since he's been out here.
Oh, a DDT there.
Bentley hitting the canvas like a lawn dart. Another entrant coming up here.
Is it going to be?
Entering at number 20,
Big Joe.
He's taking his time.
Well, why waste energy?
And he's still got that milkshake in his hand.
I believe
sports drink.
Milkshake, that, Major.
Well, it's some kind of drink anyway.
He's the Yazoo's. Big Joe is not going to enter this ring until he feels he's ready. But he's faced with Lee Garvin here. That's quite an interesting predicament. And he spat that drink into Garvin's face, and that may have given him the opportunity needed. Has he eliminated Garvin? No, he hasn't.
No, he's still there.
Garvin's hanging on.
Lee Garvin trying Big Joe to turn round, and he has done eventually.
And he missed with that clothesline, and Big Joe gets himself an elimination of his own, and Lee Garvin is on the receiving end. Big Joe with an immediate impact.
So Big Joe uses that power that we saw earlier on, and now it looks like he's going after Alex Bentley.
It's a big statement from Joe, who was mocked earlier on before his match, but he has immediately decreased the numbers in this Rumble upon arrival.
He has. But look what's going on elsewhere as well. You know, we may have an elimination. Not too sure that's Krug, who was teetering for a second.
Well, straight out brawler. This environment almost suits him.
Oh, Jack Barron with a low blow on Alex Bentley.
It was as low as you can get from Jack Barron. Perfectly legal in this environment.
Well, it certainly is. You know, I said before there is no disqualification, so as you said, it's legal. And look at Jack Barron, he's sitting on Big Joe, sitting on the face of Big Joe. That can't be comfortable.
I hope I never have to hear that again either. Barron has just stalked every member of this Rumble. And you've got to say, he's got to be a big favourite, despite his time in here, which has been well over the 20-minute mark. You have got to say, he's got to be a favourite to win this match.
That he is, you know, you're absolutely right there. You know, the longer you're in there, you've got to think you're close to a win in this match. And who have we got?
Entrant number 21 is Alex Boylan.
Oh, Alex Boylan.
I think he'll be straight in the action. Alex Boylan wanted to pick apart some of the more seasoned members of this match. And he's looking straight at Big Joe. And
he's going straight after Big Joe.
Big Joe meeting a forearm to the face. And Baron getting involved again, but another huge forearm clattering off the skull of Baron, and now Boylan and Lynch.
They're going to work together. It's going to be some
it's either a sign of respect before a battle, or they are looking to work together. Who knows? I think that's the case. They are going to be a unit. And look at Lynch.
Lynch has got Jack Barron in the tangled up here. It's almost like tangled up in like a spider's web.
Beautiful move from Lynch. Jennie B looking concerned.
I think so she should.
Lynch has got Jack Barron here, who is struggling. He was reeling, and Lynch has got Barron over that top rope, and Jennie B's getting involved. And wait a minute, she pulled down.
She has. She pulled down that top rope. But though, it still counts. So Jack Lynch's feet did touch the floor.
Jack Lynch has been eliminated.
He got eliminated by Jennie B, who's not in this match.
I don't think Jack Barron can claim anything on that one.
No, I don't think he can. But I don't think he'll mind though either.
And Krug now is starting to clean house in there, as Big Joe continues to pick apart Bentley, looking for the elimination.
What have you noticed on Jack Barron has avoided Krug as much as Krug has avoided Jack Barron?
It has been an unusual situation between those two.
Hold on a minute. It looks like Jack Barron is telling Krug or giving some
dishing out some
advice.
orders, I think.
Who's he going to be?
Krug keeping his distance, as you say. We've got another entrant here. Entrant number 22. Wait a minute. And Valor deciding to make his presence felt in the Rumble.
And you know exactly who he's going to go after. You know, he's got a history with Jack Barron. Well, Jack Barron doesn't like Valor.
I think history's putting it mildly.
You've got to think that Valor is trying to remain impartial as much as he can, but now he sees his chance.
Oh, wait a minute. Krug was sent to the wolves here, and Valor turns him over. Valor turning Krug over. And this is Krug's thanks for doing the bidding of Jack Barron. Curb stomp.
Oh, look at Valor now. Valor's telling Jack Barron, you're next. You know, telling me you're going to go over that top rope.
On the apron. Jennie B's up on the apron, and Jack Barron from behind, and Valor is out.
Oh, Valor's gone. Valor didn't last too long. He managed to get one curb stomp in there, though.
Barron, the scourge of Valor again. But Krug's face still one with the mat, and Jack Barron deciding to put the boots in for good measure. Once again, Krug is disappointing Barron, who is punishing him for it. This is a bizarre situation.
I don't quite understand their relationship right now. I really don't.
I don't even know if the power is a power anymore. It has been so disjointed and dysfunctional.
I think the power's just become weakened.
Krug has bore the brunt of that.
Who's next? Look at Big Joe, though. Big Joe's taking a rest on that corner.
Suplex there from Boylan to Bentley, who has racked up some minutes in this Rumble himself.
And look at Jack Barron slapping Krug's head. That's an ultimate show of disrespect.
I've one eye on this situation with
Krug, Tom Barron.
The other Barron, Tom Barron.
Hold on a minute.
See, he's bringing some toys. Tom Barron.
I think he's brought his garden and his waste bin.
And Tom Barron immediately introducing Boyle into those particular toys, and then the chair to the face of his brother.
I'm about to say, just hit his brother with a chair.
Oh, what a shot that was.
I don't think there's much brotherly love going on right now. Not between them two.
Far too many of those to the head in his career. And wait a minute, I think he's eliminated Joe. Yes, he has. Big Joe eliminated with the kendo stick. Bentley swinging with the chair. Tom Barron has that steel chair in hand.
I think Bentley's going to take a seat.
Oh, this is a natural seat.
Take a seat. Oh. That has to be painful.
Unique birth control from Tom Barron on Bentley.
I'm not sure Alex Bentley's wife is very happy about that.
He may still have a great chance of winning the Rumble because you can't be eliminated from the fetal position. Tom Barron, what an impact he's made.
So I think the only person disappointed about that is Alex Bentley's wife.
Oh,
and look at this.
Something for further discussion, or maybe not. And now siblings colliding here. The two Barons going at it in the corner.
I'm actually somewhat surprised by this.
There's a very strange atmosphere with Krug still being out here and the two Barons in the ring. It is every man for himself.
I think Tom Barron's just taking anybody he can.
Tom Barron's strategy was made very clear from the moment he threw that weaponry into the ring, and we're now on entrant number 24.
Oh, it's overkill.
Overkill. 24th entrant in the RWL Rumble. A very good number.
No, Overkill wasn't part of the RWL during its early years. So again, he's no stranger to that ring.
Overkill going straight for Tom Barron here. I don't know what we're...
What's he calling it? Oh, they're drawing a line in the sand.
Right across the RWL logo. And, oh, what a shot. This is almost masochistic. They're both teeing off on one another. And another one from Overkill. This is... Gee, this is... I don't know what you would call this. Like some kind of sadistic duel, one-upsmanship.
But at the same time, though, you've got to think that, Overkill is... I think he's got a bit like a vendetta against Tom Barron. He was part of the RWL during the early years, and he was set on fire at one point, so...
Well, that's certainly got to still be in the mind. Overkill, double underhook into the backbreaker, and that is a real difference maker to that confrontation. Fire's still burning for Overkill.
Well, the fire's still burning, but I'm hoping them burns have healed up by now. We should hope they have.
And they seem to have done. Dropping a vicious elbow to Barron, and now continuing assault in the corner as we are moments away from entrant number 25.
Who've we got?
Ring is littered with bodies, weapons. Ultimately, one man standing at the end is going to take this. And this is
This is who I think it is. It is. It's Rabbit. He's even more stranger than Krug.
As if it was possible, but this is a deeply disturbed individual.
He's carrying a bone and what's that coming out of his mouth?
Don't know, but he certainly doesn't do the reputation of Wales any good.
How do you know he's Welsh?
I just read his name, Major. It's a little thing called knowledge.
I want to say you can't have asked him. I don't know if he speaks English.
I don't think he speaks. Full stop. He just it's just a series of grunts and.
Well, if he doesn't speak full stop, like just series of grunts, then how does anybody know where he's from?
I don't think his background matters in the slightest. If he walks in there and clears house and wins this Rumble.
You mean when he gets in there?
When he gets in the ring.
Yeah, he's still trying to find it.
Rabbit just taking his time and...
Well, Rabbit was actually helped in the ring by Jack Barron, who's now taking a seat.
He has gone through the ropes, let's forget. He has to be over the top rope elimination, so he is still in this contest, and he's now sat on the front row. His place he has really no no right to be.
He can take a rest if he wants to.
Well, and now teeing off on Rabbit. We got another entrant here. They're coming out thick and fast, and it's Jason Riker.
Jason Riker just climbing over the first rope there to get in the ring, and looks like he's going after. I can't really tell he's going after there. It's Alex Bentley. One chop.
The ring is filling up. Huge leg drop from Rabbit.
Rabbit there taking out Overkill with that leg drop.
Dropping his weight down on the throat there of Overkill. And now going for using the weaponry, which are now there for anybody's use, anybody's purpose.
Unfortunately, the weapons in this match, these toys, are not an entrance in this Rumble.
I think they're there for the duration, which can really make a difference to the outcome of this match.
Well, that they can, but I'm just saying that if you throw one of the weapons on the top rope, I don't think they'll be eliminated.
Baron looking to eliminate Overkill, who is balanced on that top rope. Baron not really having the energy to get him completely.
Look at this.
Rug and Rabbit. This is a standoff that is stuff of nightmares. Wait a minute. Oh, and Baron, the two Barons combining, and Overkill's out.
Actually, I thought we'd done that the first time round.
And the weapon's still out there, and Rabbit taking shot after shot to the head. I don't think it's going to make a difference, to be honest.
I don't think he knows what date is anyway. I don't think he knows where he is. Oh, bye-bye, Rabbit.
Rabbit down to the canvas, but still clutching onto those ropes. We're up to the next entrance number 27 here.
Who's he going to be? Hold a minute.
Now, Major, oh, for real?
What? Seriously? What?
Well, I think it is.
He's trying to get his jacket off. He is.
Ben Hall surely is not going to get in there with these guys.
He's in the ring.
Now.
What's he doing? Does he know what he's doing in there?
Well, I'm not sure.
Ben Hall's singing. Ben Hall's singing to Jack Baron. I'm
not sure the attire is fit for this Rumble. He's now going through. What is Jack Baron?
Ben Hall doesn't know the rules. He thinks he's gone.
Jack Baron's advising him for his own good. You are seeing this. This isn't a mirage. And Ben Hall is. Well, he's helped over the top rope by Jack Baron, and he is out. That bizarre moment is over with the waving Krug. Krug has eliminated Jack Baron. He's eliminated both of them.
I don't think Krug was supposed to do that. Jack Baron going right after Krug.
Krug has taken advantage. Krug has bitten the hand that feeds him.
Look at this all. Krug being hit with that kendo stick right to the back.
Jack Baron, after a total of 36 minutes and 54 seconds, has been eliminated at the hands of Krug of all people.
Will you keep in track, baby? Will you keep in count?
Oh, wait a minute. Jack Baron just shoved Jennie B over there. There is some real issues going on here with the power, and out comes Jay Graves.
We got Jay Graves.
He's helping Jennie B to her feet.
That's an ounce of compassion by Jay Graves. Or should I call him the hard-rocking, hairspray-wearing Jay Graves?
Let's take umbrage to that, and Jay Graves meets that corner post.
I think the power has well and truly been disbanded.
Well, that will no doubt be revisited, but Jack Baron is out of here.
Oh, Jack Baron cannot be happy. As I mentioned before, he wanted to win this match, and he wanted to win it badly.
Jack Baron distracted by the outrageous appearance of Ben Hall in the Rumble, and Krug took advantage, took the opportunity, and sacrificed himself.
I don't think he was aiming to sacrifice himself. I think that would just kind of happen that way.
Krug's pure momentum and in the clothesline took him over, but nevertheless, that is for another day. And Bentley, who has been in this Rumble match now a great while himself.
Certainly has. And Riker going straight after Bentley there.
Riker must see that, must see an opportunity to...
He's trying to get him over.
Hey, Bentley, he may just do. Justin Riker, he couldn't get the leverage to get him up over that top rope. Jason Riker's so close there to eliminating Bentley. We've got entrant number 29. We're at the business end of things now. And it is shown only.
Again, he was another competitor in that fatal four-way earlier on this evening.
Put in a very impressive performance. Shown only has drawn number 29 in this Rumble match. Tremendous advantage he is at right now. Shown only unsuccessful earlier on in the night. Again, he'll be wanting to right that wrong.
I'll say that is a perfect opportunity to do that. Oh my!
From Only, who has started at a good pace, he realises now that we're down to the last few. And Riker's gone at the hands of Bentley, who still hangs in there.
Looks like Bentley's taking out, going after Rarebit, who again he's been impressive on his debut. Strange, but impressive.
Rarebit has done his bit out there. He has made sure that he has gotten in the face of everybody. He has done what he can, but he's currently still got as good an opportunity as everybody else.
That he has. And now it's a final entrant at number 30.
Who's it going to be? Who's drawn lucky number 30 or unlucky number 30? We won't know. It's Butch Morris. We have not seen him since the very beginning when he was ejected from ringside, but he has come back at number 30 with a massive opportunity to win this match. Wait a minute.
What's this? It looks like Gareth Angel is trying to talk to Bubba. I'm not sure what he's saying to him.
And Angel? No, hang on a minute. Gareth Angel was eliminated.
It looks like Butcher Morris has given up his spot to Gareth Angel. That's what it looks like to me.
Talking about the brainwashing right there. And wait a minute.
That's not brainwashing, that's a generous favour on the part of Bubba the Butcher Morris.
Jay Graves is still trying to get back in this match. We've got to remember he was thrown into that post by Barron earlier.
Yeah, so he has not been eliminated. Saying that he hasn't even got in the ring to be eliminated.
Gareth Angel looks as though he has taken Morris's spot in the Rumble. That is he has now had two opportunities.
He can do it though.
Doesn't see this as being fair. Angel, clothesline, Jay Graves.
Oh! I also think it's not fair on Jay Graves that he wasn't able to be in the match as long as he should have been.
Oh, sit out spinebuster there. Gareth Angel has no business being out here. He lost his opportunity. He missed out. And
But the Butch Morris was
Bentley's looking great here, by the way.
Spot.
Then it should be void.
It's not a void though, it's legal.
Gareth Angel does not deserve to be out here again. But because of this drop all over the way, he's now part of this Rumble again.
He's in this match and there's nothing you can do about it.
Bentley, he's on fire. Rarebit slammed to the canvas. Everyone taken out by Bentley has been hugely impressive. Hugely impressive.
Uh-oh. Rarebit's not.
Rarebit is gone.
Yes, he has.
He's gone. Bentley has eliminated many participants in this Rumble. Is he going to be victorious come the finish?
We got Sean Only though, waiting for him to turn round.
Only stalking him. Oh, with a kick to the face. That could be the difference maker for Bentley. Oh, eliminated
Bentley.
You've got to be impressed with Bentley. And wait, we got it. And Only, Sean Only. No, he hasn't.
No.
Boylan hangs on, and that was low from Angel. And Gareth Angel eliminating Sean Only. And Angel is still in this. I can't believe I'm saying it. We're now down to Angel, Barron, Boylan.
You look at Boylan, he'll be thinking that Tom Barron will team up with him just to get rid of Angel, who's had a second chance at this match.
He has had something that nobody in this Rumble has had, and that is a second chance. And Boylan and Barron obviously know this.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, that was unique.
Culminating in the DDT. Boylan is in trouble here. Angel, fallen Angel, connects. He got about as much of it as he needed to.
But he needs to get him over the top rope, though.
Angel with Boylan. And Boylan has gone.
So it's down to 2. It's down to
Gareth
Tom
Angel.
Barron.
Alex Bentley.
And Tom Barron, one of these men, will be #1 contender for the RWL Markout Championship.
Tom Barron, the only way to win now is pinfall or submission.
Let's say that before you got there before me. The rules have slightly changed now. You know, this is pinfall submission, so it's back to a standard one-on-one match. It looks like Gareth Angel telling Tom Barron to bow down.
Now, come on, we've had enough of this. These guys have been ejected once already. Henry Winter and Morris are out here. Technically, this should be Bubba the Butcher Morris fighting Tom Barron. But he gave his spot up for Angel.
That was a kind act, I told you.
It was weakness personified. Look at Barron, he is the complete opposite. He's standing up to Angel. And Barron, he wants to be #1 contender badly. And he is teeing off on Angel.
Clothesline.
Barron misses. And Angel looking for that fallen Angel. Will this finish it?
Cord breaker.
The cord breaker. Has he got him over? He's over the ropes. And
remember, the rules have changed. That does not count. Tom Barron needs to realise.
Barron's frustrated.
Yeah. Barron thinks he's won.
I don't think with the adrenaline pumping, I don't think he realises the rules here.
No,
but Angel,
it looks like Angel then got support off Henry Winter and Bubba the Butcher Morris.
of course he has. He's had it all night.
No, he hasn't.
Drop kick. Their support is the reason why he's out here now and not sat in the back watching this. Barron waiting for Angel to get to his feet. Up goes Angel. Down he goes. That's got to be it. There's a cover. There's a hook of the leg. And Angel kicks out.
That was only 2.
And wait, he's got the Paragon locked in. And Barron with that cross face. And there's Morris. Morris is in. Morris with the stick.
But there's no disqualifications though. It's a Rumble match.
Damn it, can Angel do nothing on his own? Bubba the Butcher Morris destroying Barron.
Again, it's support. It's nice, friendly support.
It is none of those things, Major, and you know it. Damn it, and Winter's now in the ring. We've got 3-on-1 here, and there's nothing the referee or anybody else can do about it.
I'm saying, if you don't like it, then why don't you try and stop it?
Barron. Oh, for goodness sake, this is getting...
Black hole slam by Bubba the Butcher Morris on Tom Barron.
Oh, I can't believe I'm seeing this.
He's going for a choke slam.
I didn't expect to see Angel again at all tonight. Choke slam from Winter.
It looks like Angel is telling Henry Winter and Bubba the Butcher Morris to get Tom Barron back to his feet.
Don't tell me this is going to... Don't tell me that Gareth Angel's prophecy is going to come true here. Morris, Winter, holding up a defenceless Barron. Fallen Angel. Damn it. There's a cover. No, wait a minute. A thrice cover. And Angel is a #1 contender.
You know, as you said before, he made that prophecy at the start of this match that he would win. And that's exactly what has happened.
By every means necessary. Gareth Angel did not do this alone. And whether we like it or not, he is #1 contender as a result of what we're seeing right now, which is having their way with Barron. They've done enough. They've done enough.
I don't think they have.
Double choke slam off the chair. Somebody needs to get out here and do something. I can't believe this. All right, somebody get it. This is...
I can't justify this. I really can't. The match is over.
Tom Barron is defenceless.
He needs some kind of help.
It's nothing but a gang attack. Baron being attacked with his own weapons. Oh, wait a minute. We got Markout Champion Dave Williams. He's out here. And Sean Holmley, Boylan, they're all out here to help Tom Barron. We needed to clear this ring, but Gareth Angel and The Way have had their way tonight.
Williams, a message for you. It is easier for a camel to get through the eye of a needle than it will be for you to defeat me when I take your RWL Championship. Remember that. Pin it on your door frame, pin it on your gate, rest on it when you sleep. Your nightmare is coming, and it's at the hands of the way. Until then, stay safe. In God bless.
Thank you, Major, for being a part of this.
No problem as always, Bibby. You've been a pleasure to work with.
Thank you very much from RWL. We have a new number one contender. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
And with that, Gareth Angel is indeed correct. He is now the number one contender to Dave Williams' RWL Markout Championship. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for tonight.